The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast. Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill's Caller of the Week.
What are we at? Caller of the Week, merch pack number 34.
Up to 34, are we?
We've had a few good callers as well. Obviously, we've been putting people on the standby list for Coldplay in Sydney.
I feel like the standard's risen.
It has.
Should we have a listen back?
Yep. He's our Caller of the Week for this week.
Better than nothing, trust me. It's further than I would have got anyway.
Oh, hello.
Do I detect an accent?
Maybe.
Our English listeners have gone up since we hired a producer from Wigan.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny how we get
She's
on.
literally from up the road from me.
Oh, isn't that a coincidence?
You're from Manchester.
That's because you're probably her auntie.
I'm from Chorley. She's from the home of the Wigan
Chorley.
Kebab.
She's from the home of the what?
Wigan Kebab.
The Wigan Kebab.
Oh, what's a Wigan Kebab?
Pie balm. Pie in a tea cake. Pie in a muffin. Pie in a bread roll. Whatever you want to say, but it's a Wigan Kebab.
A pie in a bread roll.
Yeah.
A meat pie in a bread roll.
Yeah.
Makes me want to try it.
Congratulations, Caroline.
And
Why, thank you.
when I said makes me want to try it, now that we've got it in front of me, I'm not sure I do it all.
Oh, my God.
I do. It
Well,
looks delicious.
she's let the team down slightly. She's brought you a meat pie, and a proper Wigan Kebab is a meat and potato pie, but...
Right, okay. But
No, just
potato in
up the
this?
carbs any.
Let's just tell them, Caroline, they don't have proper meat and potato pies here.
Yes, we have.
I know, we had this discussion.
Not the proper.
How about you guys chat off air
No.
about the meat and potato pie?
I'm pretty sure at Yatla Pies, you can get a meat and potato pie.
Yeah, with potato on top.
How is it, Suze?
Oh, let me have a bite.
it's all right. Go on, Ashley.
Oh, that's good.
You pea heart.
Yum, it's delicious.
Is it fresh bread roll?
Yeah, really fresh bread roll.
Where would you get a Wigan Kebab from, Caroline?
Oh,
Is that
wow.
like when you walk out of the nightclub,
It's really
have they got the
good.
caravans that sell them? Or you got to make
No,
them
it's just
yourself?
kind of like, oh gosh, no, you got the chippy. You can go to the chippy and get them. And there's some chippies now that will deep fry them. So your pie in your roll, deep fried, ready to go.
Too far.
I don't mind it, though, because I like a lot of pastry on my pie. Like, I'm not one of those ones that goes, whatever that company is, that goes like, we go heavy on the meat and light on the pastry. To me, that's the worst pie in history. You know what I mean? Like, I need some crustation.
Yep.
And the
It
bread roll.
crumbles then, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like if it's
it
too
ends up
much,
all over you.
yeah.
Like, this is good. And it's not bad, Caroline.
Really, really
Nice.
good.
Why, thank you. Did you put sauce on it?
No, there's no sauce.
I'm not a sauce guy, though.
They put butter on it.
You
Usually
need
put
sauce
butter.
on it.
Okay, yeah, no, I can cope with the butter. To be fair, though, you've got to admit that a Wigan Kebab is 100 times better than your fairy bread.
Fairy bread. I get around
Yeah,
that.
I'm not
Yeah.
here to defend the
I'll
fairy
take
bread.
you on that. Absolutely.
Well, is that an Australian thing? Is that the one thing we have come up with that we didn't rip off
No.
someone else's?
Yeah, fairy bread. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's gross. Who puts bread, butter, and hundreds and thousands
I'm
on a
dead.
piece of bread and cuts it up and gives it to people and says it's a treat? That is not a treat.
I'm dancing with you on that
Yeah.
one.
That's not a
You know?
treat.
And by the way, every birthday party I went to as a kid where they had fairy bread, guess what was always left over? Is the fairy bread. Nobody
Yeah.
eats it or even
No.
likes it.
Please give up on the idea, people. It's gross. Give it up.
It's gross.
I agree
It's
with you,
gross.
Caroline.
I agree.
Well, you've won our Caller of the Week merch pack, Caroline, which includes...
Yep.
Yeah, but just before we get into that, isn't the meat pie an Australian invention?
Good point.
Or is it a British thing? Because
Well, I'm going to say British, but I'm more than welcome for you to claim it as Australian, consider I'm in Australia.
It'd be British.
do you
It's got
reckon
to be British.
a meat pie sounds very Australian to me?
I think so. I think anything that basically can be cooked in one pan is got to be British.
Yeah, well, if it's in England, which it is, because we just did that, it has to be from England. I don't think they stole it from Australia in the last
well,
200
yeah.
years. Do you think?
It's Egyptian. They're saying it's Egyptian.
That makes sense.
Well, they can say what they like. They say cats are Egyptian. I'm pretty sure that's a lie.
Yeah, exactly, Caroline.
Cats.
Oh, you're good fun.
There's no
Oh,
way
wow.
cats are
Anyway, you get a Just
Well-
Keep Swimming Beaches beach bag.
Yep.
Oh, that's exciting.
You get a gone fishing bucket hat.
Awesome. I'm going to wear it this weekend.
Thank you.
And what would Lutzi do? Stubby cooler.
Oh, and I'm going to carry my non-alcoholic beer around in that.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, that's
Bit of
nice.
0.0
Hey,
Heine.
I do have one question. Are you going to cut this out of your download? Because I sent the last download to everybody back home and you cut me out.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Really?
Oh, who did that?
What did you get on for,
Yeah.
Caroline? Out of...
Well, just call it a week.
No, as in...
It was Coldplay tickets, and when I sent it to everyone with a screenshot that you've named your episode of Wigan Kebab and everything, you cut me out. And the only
that's
bit
Dylan.
left.
So
That's
the
Dylan on the
episode
pots
is
and
named
pans.
Wigan Kebab, and then it'd make no sense when you listen to the podcast. It's
Yes,
they've
they
got
listen to
make
everybody.
sense.
We're
Well,
so
you know what,
sorry.
Carolyn? What we're going to do is we're going to make a Caller of the Week separate podcast just for you, aren't we, Nick?
Hey, I'm
Nick's
gonna
nodding
be
his
famous.
head. You will be.
Send
Yep.
one of the producers a photo of yourself so we can put that on the on the thing as
Yeah,
well.
trust me, I am more than down for that because I'll be famous back home.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Hey, and watch those numbers go up, Nick, on our podcast.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, talk about bringing in them listeners. We are down for that.
Good on you, Caroline.
You sound a little
You
bit.
too.
You went a little bit baby reindeer at the end there.
The Ash, Lutzi, and Susie O'Neill podcast.